Welcome to What Happens Here, another episode. We've got another legend in the building. Thanks very much for joining us at What Happens Here. This is Marcus Deegan, all the way from Australia, living here in Las Vegas. Today's episode is sponsored by Founders Coffee, the most tasty, the most delectable coffee on the Las Vegas. All you got to do is head over to Durango. It's right across the road from IKEA. Drop your What Happens Here promo code for 10% off your order. Also, today's episode is proudly sponsored by Baller Balm, for when your beard needs to be money. And of course, one of our proud sponsors, the Ultimate Fight Week Retreat. But don't take it from me. Listen to my good buddy, Bruce Buffer.
Is the event you've all been waiting for. This July in Las Vegas, Nevada. Spend 4 days with past and present fighters, world champions, and Hall of Fame legends in a luxurious private fighters mansion here in Las Vegas. You will learn and develop the champion's mindset, train with the world's best mixed martial artists, and develop skills that will last a lifetime. Attend the International Fight Week Expo and attend Fight Night. Don't miss out on this opportunity for the Ultimate Fight Week experience. It's time!
He's a Brazilian mixed martial artist fighting out of the UFC. His epic octagon walks and $1 million smile have made him a fan favorite. His win on Saturday night has thrown him right back into the spotlight with his devastating flying knees, and slick dance moves leaves the fans wanting more. But don't take it from me. Check this out. Welcome to the podcast, Johnny Walker. What's up, brother?
What's up, my friend?
Welcome to the show.
I'm happy to be here.
Thanks very much for coming in. Did you get a haircut today?
Yeah, I was just come from the barber shop now. I'm fresh.
Looking fresh as hell for the What Happens Here podcast. Well, thanks for joining us here in hot Las Vegas. What's happening, man?
Yeah, it's so hot here. The weather is really dry. I don't get used to it already, but I'm gonna be here for 2 more weeks, so I have to enjoy a little bit more.
So the climate's a bit different in Brazil compared to Las Vegas. There's a dry heat there. It's humid there, right?
Yes, there's like as hot as us here, but there's a tropical country, so there rain a lot and the weather is more a little bit wet, you know. So
You're from Rio de Janeiro, right?
Rio de Janeiro.
Isn't that where they shot the Michael Jackson? All I want to say is that they don't really care about.
They're recording in favela. I don't know the name of the favela, but yeah, was there.
You a Michael Jackson fan?
Of course, I was grow up watching this.
Because I see how you're a bit of a slick dancer there, my friend.
I really like to dance. Yeah.
Is that a Brazilian thing?
Probably yes. Like, you know, every girls in Brazil, they grow up. They know how to shake the ass, you know, and everything. And the boys like to dance as well, like funk and many different styles. So I think this is Brazilian stuff, you know.
Do you think that being a good dancer helps you being a mixed martial artist?
I believe yes, because when you dance, when you know how to dance, you know how to create. You be more creative, you know, and help you with your skills and foot moves and everything, you know.
Timing and counting.
Yeah. I really like.
So let's just talk about that. So man, Saturday night, back here in Vegas, right back in the Octagon. Man, you had a pretty good win. I got a little bit worried there at the beginning of the bout, and then you came through again as you always do. You got clipped, but you bounced straight back up and got the W. I think he just beat him. He had a 8 winning streak, and he just stopped that.
Yeah. The guy's a really tough guy, a really good prospect. This showed me that the potential that I have, because the guy come with everything. Then I hold on really good, and I know I'm gonna knock him out. Doesn't matter who I'm gonna fight. I have power to knock everybody out. I know this. It doesn't matter if he tried to knock me out first, so I get shot. I should not get the shot. I get too excited to fight. I go too forward. I don't think too much, because when I fight, I feel free. I feel live, and I just wanna go. So, but if I want to be a champ, I have to be more smart and more strategy,
So you have to hold it in a little bit.
Yeah.
Do you think that just comes with experience, because you just love being in there?
Yeah, I love so much to fight. I think I'm too wild, and I have to take it easy a little bit.
Well, how old are you now?
I'm 28, but I feel 16,
They're the wild years, baby.
Man,
28.
I feel 18, 16. I like to dance, to train. I have so much energy every day. I'm very happy. I like to do stuff. I think I'm hyperactive.
See, I mean, there's a lot of UFC fighters, and they all have different personas. Some of them like the serious. Some of them take everything so serious and angry. You seem so relaxed up until it's showtime. Where does that confidence come from?
I have no idea.
You don't know. Have you always had that your whole life?
I think I always believe in myself very much that I'm gonna be some big thing. I believe in God. And I think God have a big plan for me. And I trust on this, and I just go forward.
It's funny, because there's so many fighters that come in and out of the UFC and Bellator and cage fighters, and sometimes you look at one of them and you think, yeah, this guy is going to be a star. People are going to love this guy. You really have that effect on people. I don't know if it's just your outgoing personality, your height, the way that you fight. Why do you think people are drawn to you, Johnny? Why do you think people love you so much?
I think because I'm true,
Because you truth.
Yeah, I don't make character. I'm here.
Yeah.
I don't try to be another person. Don't try to be another character. I'm myself, and doesn't matter if you're gonna like or not. I'm gonna be myself. If you like me, you have to like me like this. I'm not gonna change myself to make you like me.
Right.
I think I'm the way that myself are. It's good enough because I respect everybody. I love everybody. So I think this is a good thing that everybody would like to see, to watch, and to have around. I think I'm a good example for people as well. So I think I'm doing good.
No, I think you're doing an amazing job. Now, getting on to being yourself and doing what you do, you are now fighting out of SBG Island with one of the most famous coaches in mixed martial arts, John Kavanagh. Is he a little strict?
Man, he's an amazing coach.
Oh, he's one of the best out there. But is he teaching you how to calm that wild beast, or is he just letting you run free range with who you are?
Yeah, he let me be free. He just control me as he's very professional. He just control me like, you have to rest today. Now you're gonna have this much rest. You have to eat. He just give me good advice.
Yeah.
Give good company training, good partner. He look after me like a son. So I feel very, very safe when I make the comp train there, because I never been very well, how to say, take care.
Yeah.
Before, so I'm really, really happy.
And I suppose stepping into that gym, you're surrounded by a lot of these amazing coaches and fighters, which has to give you inspiration as well. I mean, what made you jump over to Ireland?
I always travel so much. My first culture when I left Brazil was Scotland. Then I lived there for, I think, 4 or 6 months. Then I went to UK, close to London. Then I lived almost 6 months there. Then I moved to Thailand. Then I moved to Russia. Then I moved to Canada. Then now Ireland. Because the martial arts for me is it's not very, but when I start jump around, it's because I don't have experience enough. I have just 6 years professional.
Yep.
And I like to learn. I like to absorb as much as I can. Then I want to improve. Then I start to travel to see what is the best place to be. And I've been in an amazing place. I train with Firas Zahabi, really, really amazing coach. He teach me so good, and I'm really happy to train there, And I train with so really good coach, and I realized that I have to stop in somewhere.
Yeah.
Because if I keep jump, when the coach know you after 2 months now I know Johnny. Now I know what he have to improve. Now I'm gonna work on this with him. When the coach realized that what he had to change on me and make me improve, I jump for another gym.
Yeah.
So I don't give time enough to fighters help me to improve. I don't give time enough to nobody, you know. So now I want to stop in somewhere and give time to the coach and for myself to learn and improve. Though. So I think about to stop in Ireland. I'm planning to come back there and train full camp, not just camp and train, but full year, you know, and learn and improve. So I think this is gonna make a very, very big improve on my career, in my fight style and everything, you know.
Oh, guaranteed. If you're working with all those legends, it's just gonna, you know, it's gonna shoot your status up big time. You know, you've got all that knowledge and professionalism around you. Now, what do you think of the Irish people?
They are lovely, man. They are lovely. They are very friendly. It's like Brazilian, you know. I feel at home. Everybody invited me to go to have dinner, lunch, pub, drink. So like everybody's very friendly, you know. Everybody look after you. Everybody cares about you. Like people there is lovely. I really love Irish people. My girlfriend is Irish, so.
Hang on a second. All right. Now, did you meet her during camp or prior to camp?
I met her in Thailand.
You met her in Thailand,
Yeah,
and then
one and a half year ago.
And you guys been together the whole time?
Yeah. No, because it's been hard, but we plan to move together. Move
in
to
Ireland.
Yeah. She's now in Qatar. She works. She a primary school teacher, and she works in Thailand.
Yeah.
1 week before she left, because she changed contract going to work in Qatar, I met her. Then I fell in love, man.
Yeah. Hey, my fiance is a primary school teacher as well, brother.
Yeah.
The good girl, bad girl. I love that. So, how did training with John Kavanagh and SBG? How much did your fight camp change from how you used to normally preparing for a fight? Was there a big difference in the way that those guys prepared you?
I think the big change that I got was he looked after my rest. Like
Right.
he don't let me, because I love training. I train as a crazy person, you know. I want to train every time, everywhere. So in camp and training, he hold me. No, man, today you're gonna rest. I go, no, but so I listen to him, you know, because he know I like to train, and he hold me a little bit because rest is very important.
Absolutely.
You know? My last fight against Nikita Krylov, I make amazing camp training with Firas Zahab, and I arrived in Brazil 2 weeks early to adapt my body. Acclimatize, yeah. Then I keep training hard, cut my weight. I train hard twice a day. Like in the morning cardio, evening pads, like as a crazy, until my muscles start burn, you know? So this is, I feel very like a little bit overtraining during the fight. When I warm up for the fight, my muscles get tired, then I think to myself, like, fuck, I did something wrong again.
This is prior to the fight. You would get lactic acid build up before going out?
Man, I'm warming up and I get tired.
Oh, fuck.
My body's really tired. Like I'm overtrained, you know.
Now, so, like, okay.
And I fight against a really tough guy.
That's what
3 rounds.
Man, and that's what I was going to say. How does that mentally affect you when you're, like, warming up in the change room and you're thinking, I'm fucking tired already, man.
I'm fucked.
What does that do to your psyche?
I think I'm fucked. But I'm here. I'm gonna fuck this guy up as much as I can, and let's do what I can do, and that's it. What I can do, I'm here, right? I have to go.
Yeah.
You know, so just go.
Yeah. So you're saying that you get the lactic acid build up before you go out there. So then, how long into the fight are you thinking? I don't know how much.
First minute, I get tired.
Fuck. So
I fight 3 rounds.
So explain, how do you? See, this is the difference between someone like me that's not a fighter and someone like you. The mentality is different. How do you push through that and prevail? How do you push through that and continue when you got the whole world watching you? How do you do that?
Yeah, man. I think I'm tough, you know.
Yeah.
I just have to like survive, you know, because me against one of the best fighters in the world, because on the like top 15 to the top 1, the guys is a monster. Everybody's a monster, you know. Everybody's a really good fighter.
Yeah.
So just think with myself, man, I'm here. I train so hard. Doesn't matter if I have athletic, if I'm gonna get tired. I can keep fighting until I'm ready to die, you know. I'm gonna do my 100% here. I'm very positive, people.
Yeah.
You know, then I just believe in myself, and but I couldn't make my high performance.
Yeah.
He hold me on the floor. He's a really good fighter. He never make a decision first time against me. And I know he's a tough, but man, I'm a tough too.
Yeah.
And he don't like beat me up. He just hold on the floor as much as he can and won by points.
Yeah.
So after this, I realized that, man, I'm overtraining and this guy don't beat me up. Imagine when I have like full competition, really good, I feel good, I rest good, I cut my weight good. Then this gives me more hope that I can be a champion, you know, because I passed through a really bad stuff there. Like, you know, on the end of the fight, like the third round, I just wanted the fight to end because I keep fight, but my body doesn't work proper anymore. I go,
and it's
doesn't
not
work, man. It's crazy.
So you did not feel that on Saturday night?
No, I feel.
Yeah.
You see, the guy. I was
The-
not
literally straight
I
away
just
the
come
first
back
one.
straight
Yeah,
away.
yeah.
My
But
body
the-
feels
Yeah.
great. I don't accept he lost this fight.
Yeah.
I have so much energy. I have so much power. I couldn't fight 5 rounds.
Yeah.
If I need, I fight 5 rounds. You know, I'm ready.
Yeah.
I'm hungry.
Now, when he
So-
clipped you in the beginning, how hurt were you?
Everything happens so quickly. you know?
Yeah. So it was like up, down, like usually happens with you.
Yeah, I just keep the plan in mind, and you know, I have good jiu-jitsu. I trust on my jiu-jitsu. I trust my takedown defense. I trust my strike. I just get really excited. I make some mistake. I don't want to do this again. Or I know I can beat him without letting him touch me. I have very good move. I move so much, very good moves, you know, and I have so many techniques.
Brother. That's why, man.
I just get so excited and make this mistake and let him shot me. But it's good that everybody know I have a good chin.
Yeah,
you know?
100%. You do, and you prevailed and you went through it. So what was Kavanagh's comments to you after the fight? What did he say?
He's happy.
Yeah.
He said, I tell him straight, I'm upset because I shouldn't get this shot.
Yeah.
And he said, man, we're gonna come back, we're gonna train again, we're gonna improve you, you're gonna be better on the next one. Now you know this is just experience, and I trust you. You're gonna be a fucking champion. Okay, I believe you.
Yeah.
You make you one already, let's make another one.
So who do you want next?
I think about Anthony Smith or anyone like a little bit higher than me on the rank, you know, maybe rematch against Nikita Krylov.
Did you hear what Anthony Smith said about you?
No.
Did you see that in the press? What did he say? He said that something to the effect that if he keeps calling me out like this, I'm going to beat the shit out of him. What do you say to that?
Well, we can fight, no problem. I mean, man, I have no other way. You know, I'm gonna match somebody up at me in any way. So I don't wanna be disrespectful with nobody, like challenge. I just wanna fight. This is my job. I work for UFC. They like me to fight. I have to fight somebody. If I challenge somebody, I don't want to be disrespectful, but man, I can fight with everybody. You know.
Why do you think some people have that disrespect in this sport?
We don't need to be disrespectful.
Yeah.
You know, like I sell my fights. People like to watch me because the quality of fight. You know, they know I'm a warrior. I'm gonna try to knock everybody out. I don't need to talk bullshit, talk shit to sell my fight. Everybody know what I can do. You know.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, everyone loves. It's great to see when there's a fighter that has just such a an epic personality that people actually enjoy watching. You with the moves and the smile and then the skill comes into it. So Anthony Smith, there's a lineage of Brazilian fighters that have had great success over the years. I'm going to say a few of these names: Lyoto Machida, Anderson Silva, of course, Junior Dos Santos, Royce Gracie, one of my favorites, Jose Aldo, Chris Cyborg. But this weekend, Paulo Costa, Izzy Adesanya.
Man, both epic fighters, top fighters, and I can't predict on this fight.
That's what everyone's saying to me. So what's Paulo's 13-0, Izzy's 19-0. It could be hailed as one of the best the fights of the year. It's going to be
in this level. You can predict. Everything can happen. Both fighters have power to knock everybody out. So I can't wait to watch this shit, man.
It's such a great card. So what do you think? Where do you think it's going to go this weekend? As far as it's our first fight card back in Abu Dhabi. Do you think there's much difference from it over there to here in Vegas?
I don't know. I've never been there.
But I mean, when you see it on the screen or when you watch it, does it seem different to you? Or is it all the same?
Yeah, it's the same.
Yeah.
I think the octagon's a little bit bigger.
Over in Abu Dhabi?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, I think you might be right.
Yeah, and that's
Is it bigger or smaller over there? Oh, I think it's smaller.
No, I think it's bigger. This one that I fought is smaller. I see.
What would you prefer, the bigger or the smaller?
It doesn't matter, man. Do you know what mean porrada?
Nah.
Porrada is like punch, porrada. Like when you're gonna go to fight, you're gonna go to porrada. So it's gonna be porrada anyway. So it doesn't matter if it's big or small. It's just porrada, my friend.
I'm going to use that. So let's just get back to Ireland for a second. So a couple of friends of mine from over in Ireland happened to send me a bottle of the tastiest, the finest Irish gold. So yeah, the guys from Proper 12 and Conor McGregor sent me over this. Have you tried this yet?
I never tried.
You drink whiskey?
I drink everything. This is Proper 12?
Yeah, that's Proper 12.
Yeah,
bro.
right. Oh, let's see.
Try it.
It's good.
In Ireland, the highest form of compliment in any pub is an insult. So I'm considered quite complimentary. Proper number 12, Irish whiskey.
What do you think?
Good. But I'm driving, so I can't
That's
keep
okay.
going.
Just a little taste, mate. Just a little
Yeah.
gargle. So yeah, thanks to everybody from Proper 12 for sending over that case. Sean and Brian, thanks Connor for sending that over. So the story continues with you, man. You had to go in there on Saturday night and get back in that spotlight. Where's everything going from here? What's the next plan of attack?
You know, I told you I want to stop in Ireland now. Don't want to travel anymore. I want to invest in myself, in my career, full-time fighter, full-time try to be a champion, you know. Not try, I will be a fucking champion. Have no other fucking way.
See, this is going back to the whole mindset. You have to truly believe that in your soul. You have that lion mentality, that warrior mentality, and you have to put it out there and believe that it's going to happen. And it's really good to see. And you have everything behind you to make that happen. You have the skill. You have a great bunch of coaches, and you're in the biggest organization in the world. How do your parents feel about this?
They're so proud of me.
Oh, man.
I'm so happy because I come from nothing, you know, very humble place. Nobody know where I'm come from. There's a Florida Star Reserve. Like,
What?
yeah, we have tigers and big gorilla, you know, monkeys and stuff. Yeah, nobody know that. So I'm the first people for my family that speak another language. I go to another country, so they're really proud of me. Today I can help them, support them as much as I can. Also, this is the important thing for me.
Now, are they still back in Brazil?
Yeah, they're still back there, but if possible one day I'm gonna bring them to me. But now I have to focus on my career because
Yep.
when I be a champion, I can do everything to help everybody that I need, you know.
Yep. Get that legacy happening, and then take care of mum and dad. That's really honourable. So, does your mum watch your fights?
Yeah. she like invite everybody to watch in my house in Brazil, like my whole family, friends, you know. Everybody watch together, and it's really cool because bring everybody together, you know, the good feelings, and she's really happy, and I really enjoy to fight for my family, for everybody, you know. But I'm happy that all my family support me, and they're really proud of me, and they're happy. So this is amazing.
Why are Brazilians such good soccer players and such good fighters and such good dancers?
I think because we are, we mix, you know, race.
Yeah.
We have a little bit from everywhere. I think we bring the good stuff for everywhere. Like Irish people is good. Everywhere you have good people, you know.
Yeah.
But to Brazil and have a little bit of everybody, you know. We have Japanese, Australian, African, so everywhere, everything. We have everything together.
Have you been to Australia?
Not yet. I have so many friends there. I would really like to go there.
What do you know about Australia?
I don't know too much. I know it's a big fucking Ireland, you know.
Yeah.
It's a country.
A lot of dangerous snakes.
Yeah. They have a lot of shark, right? Amazing beach around.
The biggest sharks in the world near
Have a what's the name? Kangaroo?
the kangaroos, yeah. The
Kangaroos.
fighting kangaroos, the
Yeah,
boxing fighting
really,
kangaroo.
I really want to go there.
Yeah, you would love it. So are you when you walk down the street, when was the last time you were back in Brazil?
I was stuck after my fight. I fought in March. Then I
Yeah.
stuck there because the quarantine.
yeah.
They locking down everything. So I be there for 4 months. Then I left to Brazil before I start my training camp in in Ireland. So this was 3 months ago.
Yep. Yep. So where are you? So where are your home base now? Is Ireland?
I hope so. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm planning to come back to Ireland.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So how long do you think it'll be between now and your next fight? How long does the UFC normally span that out? I mean, obviously you have a little...
they want to come back as soon as I can. But now I have to be smart. I want to improve myself as much as I can. Get ready, train good, have no injury, mental health good, people good around me, like company train and eat health. Keep my weight good, gain muscles. Because my next fight have to be better than every fight. Like every fight, I want to be better performance, a better fighter. I want to up my skills in every fight. I want to be better. So I don't know, maybe in December, maybe January. But for me, I want to fight next week.
But you came. I mean, you came out of Saturday night. You weren't really injured, right? You have a little bump on your elbow.
Yeah, it hurts a little bit my elbow, but nothing serious.
And that was the only thing?
I check on the doctor already. I make a X-ray. But if you keep annoying me, I want to make a MRI to see. But it's just bruise, nothing.
So
bad.
you're here in Vegas for another couple of weeks?
Yeah, gonna be here for 2 more weeks.
So in the meantime, you're just hanging out the UFC Performance Institute, getting obviously all your therapy done. What's that establishment like up there? It's amazing.
It's
right?
amazing. Yeah, the people there look after really well. Of us, and we have one place called, they have a hot and cold bath.
So you jump one from
crazy. You go to the cold, really cold and really hot, and boom, boom, boom. Then this is help to how to say vasodilatation, vascular some stuff. Yeah, and you get heal up.
Yeah.
And they have such a great stuff there. I have nutritionists. I collect my food every day. I eat very healthy. They provide supplements.
Wow.
And physiotherapy. They have a personal trainer and do like personal work. I do my workout there like almost every day, like lifting some weight. And they're gonna make some tests with me next week. I hope I can break new records again. I hold one record there. I'm the most explosive fighter in UFC.
Without a doubt.
They measure on the bicycle, In 10 seconds, I make, I think, almost 2,000 kilowatts. Yeah, in 10 seconds.
Speedy
so
Gonzalez.
Nobody beats me yet.
Wow, Speedy Gonzalez. Did you have a question? Did you have a question? You had a question?
Yeah. So how do you feel about John Jones leaving the division?
He's modern than right, because if I was him, I'm gonna do the same. I wanna go heavyweight and try to get the belts, make history. He make history enough on the light heavyweight, He beat everybody, so I'd like to fight him one day. And if he keep on heavyweight, if God bless me, I get the belt in light heavyweight, I can go heavyweight and challenge him, So this is the plan for future.
Get to dethrone him?
100%.
Yeah.
His time's coming. I don't want to disrespect him. He's a legendary
he's a legend in the sport.
For me, he's the best fighter ever. Imagine if I can beat this guy, man. I'm gonna be so proud of myself, But I have to work so much to get the level to beat him. I know I have the skills and everything, but I have to train more and improve myself more and everything, get more tough. I'll be ready when I met him.
So everyone always asks, what's that dream fight? Where do you what if you could sit down in bed and think, okay, there's one person that I would love to walk into that octagon with. There's one person that you could face, like present or past. Who would that be?
John Jones.
John Jones.
I hope I can fight him one day. And not now, but my dream fight is against Anderson Silva, but he's my idol, But I'm the oldest. I'm very young. He's gonna make his last fight now, but for me, it's gonna be the dream fight. But I'm happy if he's retired now because he makes so much history. I'm so proud of him. He's really good fight. He's one of the motivation for me. I like his style. He's so confident. He's so skillful.
And you like the way he fights?
Everybody get excited to watch this guy, man. Imagine it. I fight one guy like this. So just a dream fight. I don't want to put this dream on the table, But yeah, my dream fight is against John Jones. And, I think you have to think great. Whatever you think you can create, attract, I believe on this. And I'm thinking about be champ. If God bless me, if I can keep improve myself and get this level, I would like to get the light heavyweight, then come back for 84 kilos. How much is 84 kilos in? I
80,
design the division.
84.
Middleweight, right? 84.
185.
185. Yeah, middleweight.
Imagine.
Middleweight.
I think nobody did this before, right?
3 belts?
Yeah.
No.
Imagine. I think I can do this.
He did 2.
Yeah.
Can you get to 185?
I have no idea.
So
But, after I get to light heavyweight and heavyweight, if God bless me, I can do this. I'm gonna try the best to dropping down on this division. You know?
Well, you know what? I think Kavanagh's camp has had a really good success of weight cutting. I mean, with the people they have on board. I mean, look when Conor used to go down to 145
Yeah.
back years ago. So there's obviously a science into dropping weight. Yeah. How are you with your food? You like to eat, right?
I eat very, very healthy.
Yeah.
As much
You don't
as
eat
I
junk
can.
food?
Sometimes once a week, one meal.
In-N-Out Burger, have you tried that?
Yeah.
You like it?
I love it. But, you have to keep focused, man, because you are what you eat,
Absolutely.
I would like to eat rocks. But it's not healthy.
Little hard on the teeth.
Yeah.
Oh man, so what have we got? Well, I tell you what, man, everything's going great here in your career. Have you ever thought about if you weren't working in the UFC, what's your? Do you have other skills outside of fighting? Like,
I think I can do everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe Hollywood, I can do some move, If somebody invite me to do a move, fight move or action, whatever. I think I can act,
Yeah, that was my next question. Is that something that you thought about?
I would like to do some stuff like this.
Because there's a lot of UFC fighters that have stepped into the acting. I mean, Randy
Ronda Rousey,
Randy Couture. Ken Shamrock, I think, did one.
What else? Who else? Anderson Silva.
The girl that's in The Mandalorian right now, the beautiful. What's her name? George St. Pierre. Who's the girl that's in The Mandalorian? Gina Carano.
Yeah, I think I can do. If I
Is it
cannot,
not
make
Corona,
a
is
course or whatever.
Yeah. So definitely acting in movies, and then what's the lifespan of your career in the UFC? Considering that you really haven't got any major injuries. You had a knee injury that you've got through a couple of years ago. Was it your knee?
Shoulder.
Your
I just located my shoulder on the celebration after my fight. Then this stopped me for 9 months.
Oh my God.
So, yeah.
So that just goes back to what we were discussing before.
It's because my celebration was like a meditation today, the last fight, because I want to keep my body safe. Next one, we're going to get crazy again.
So you were out for 9 months with that. So you dislocated your shoulder when you did the worm.
Yeah.
Did you know straight away?
Yeah. You can see if you have my shoulder out, then it stuck like this and so much pain. I have no idea. I never dislocated nothing before. So much pain, but, the part of the process.
I mean, with the backflips and everything, it's the backflip. What do we got here? If he can get to 185, would he like to fight Anderson Silva in his last fight?
No, not now. We are different generation also. It's
Like
just
the old bull and the young lion.
Yeah. No, it's just
Yeah,
I'm
think so?
happy. I'm happy for him.
You don't want to hurt him. That's what you're thinking, right?
No, maybe he's an amazing fighter, but you can fight against the age, man. Everybody gonna get slowly so much injury.
Yeah.
It's not fair.
Yeah, that's true. Well, that's good. That's good that you think like that, man. That's endearing and respective. Okay, what's the other one? Okay, who wins on Saturday, Jan or Dominic?
Another top level.
See,
fighters.
I could see you going in there with Dominic, bro.
Yeah, Dominic.
Fuck yeah.
He already fights against Jones and almost beat Jones.
Do you think he beat John Jones in that bout?
He almost beat, because I
Almost.
think if he keep fight the way that he fight the first 3 rounds, the last 2 rounds he think he won, though now I'm gonna keep the fight like safe for me because I think I won.
Yeah.
No, man, the guy's a champion. If you wanna beat the champion, you have to beat him full every round. So if he keep push hard a little bit more on the last 2 rounds, he couldn't beat John. He could beat Jones.
You think he will?
Yeah, but he break and Jones get better on the last 2. So no, I think Jones win. But Dominic is really good. I think he can beat Blachowicz.
I mean, it's
But
once
Blachowicz, anyways.
it's once again, it's like it's the same thing as what we said about
The guy have power and a lot of skills as well. So you can predict fight like this. Man. Everything can happen.
I know. I never like to predict
it's
them.
not like before. Like long time ago, somebody like black belt, he 100%. If he take it out, you're gonna submit him. But today, everybody train everything. Everybody know a little bit about everything, so you can get very superior against another fighter.
Yeah. What's your favorite part of martial arts?
I'm a striker. I'm brown belt BJJ.
Yeah.
But I like BJJ. I love it. I like to train but I really like to, how to say, shoot people down, like turn off.
Yep.
Like boom,
Shut the lights out.
Yeah, I like to knock people out.
Okay, so what do we get? How many fights are you away from a title fight?
I think maybe 2 big wins. Then the next one can be a title shot or 3 big wins,
Yep.
Depending on my performance, my next performance.
Yep.
If I keep knock people out, like on the first round, it's going to be soon,
So
I hope. I believe.
I can't wait. So
I was going to try to knock somebody out,
I want to see that. So does everyone. That's why you so like Johnny. Johnny Walker. Yeah. Don't worry about Johnny Walker. Let's talk about proper 12. Now, where did the name Johnny Walker come from? Because that doesn't seem like
it's very coincidence because it's just my dad. His name's Walter, and he like to put my name similar to him. Then he put Walker, Walter with V and Walker with W.
Yeah.
My mom called Joelma with J. My sister called Joyce with J. So my mom put my name with J as well, Johnny. So that's it. Nobody drink in my home, and I have no idea what's
So nothing
going
to
on.
do with the scotch. So guys, I do appreciate everyone dropping in all of their questions. We're going to be doing this every single podcast. If you want to know some things about these people that I'm interviewing, you can drop us, you can drop these comments on my Instagram or on the What Happens Here Instagram. Just want to let everybody know we do appreciate everybody that's listening on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, and obviously you can view everything on YouTube. So, we always like to, we've been talking about Johnny's dance moves all night, and he could be in that. Have you heard of that show, The Thunder from Down Under? You heard that, Thunder from Down Under?
Thunder.
Those guys, those Australian guys.
Uh-huh.
Have you seen the?
Probably yes, but
the billboard. Yeah, play the clip of Johnny Walker, of Johnny Walker dancing. Oh yeah, ladies, here we go. Direct from Brazil, live on stage. Special guest at Thunder Down Under, Mr. Johnny Walker, coming in at 6'6". Oh yeah, Thunder Down Under, baby.
Yeah, like what's the name of the movie? Magic Mike.
Yeah, the Brazilian Magic.
I think I can do a move like this,
Man, I think could you handle it in front of all those screaming women?
Oh yeah.
So you know what, man? We like to normally finish off the podcast on a positive note. If there's something you could say to someone out there that's maybe not feeling well or not doing well in life, that needs a little bit of confidence or an uplifting statement or something that can help them feel better. You have a lot of fans out there. What would you say to someone that needs some good advice in life, man?
Man, doesn't matter how hard your life is, because everybody can be worse than you, and you have to pass through this. The life is not easy for nobody, You was born with nothing, naked, right? And you die naked as well with born. When you're gonna die, you die naked. You can bring nothing to you, If you're rich or poor, everybody gonna go to the same way. So doesn't matter. You have to pass through any problem with positive vibes, because what you think, you attract to you. If you every day you wake up and think about, no, I'm sad today, nothing is good in my life, you keep attracting bad energy for yourself. You have to tell yourself, look in the mirror and tell, man, today is gonna change my life. Today is the best day of my life. I'm gonna do something great. If it's not gonna happen today, it's gonna happen tomorrow. One day gonna happen, and I'm gonna run behind this to make this happen. And you have to create this, And I think it's the best thing to do in your life. Just believe in yourself and think positive. Then, because when you think positive, you attract positive things, and everything starts to get better in your life.
You sound like a motivational speaker, bro. I really like hearing people talk like that. Can we play that music in at the end there? I just want to say it has been an absolute pleasure. coming on the podcast. How was it today? Did you enjoy it?
Yes, it's really good. It's nice.
What do you think of the amazing set that we have here at Show Creators Studio?
Yeah, I really like, man.
Yeah.
Really
Well,
like.
man, I tell you what, I'd love you to come back in next time you're here in Vegas and doing what you do. Brother, it's been an absolute pleasure to have you on the podcast. I'm a fan. I love what you do. I love what you've been doing. And I wish you nothing but success in the future.
Thank you very much. I'll be back, and we're gonna have fun next time.
Ladies
As
and
always.
gentlemen, on the podcast, Johnny Walker! Thanks, brother. Are they heated? Are they heated up yet? Ask me if they're heated up. Coming in, Alex. Where is he? Hey, man, come in, take a seat. Are they heated up yet? All right, just come and come and sit down here. So, Alex, Johnny, Alex, take a seat, mate. Jump on that right there. Chuck those headphones on. Oh yeah. So we know that you haven't been to Australia, so we brought you in some traditional Australian meat pies.
Oh, really?
You can, yeah. So it's a traditional Australian
I
meal.
love different food, you know.
Brother.
This because I love to travel, because you can know about culture, food, and everything. So
Yeah,
I love it.
Well, we thought we'd bring in a couple of meat pies. This is one of my good friends, Alex Biffin. This is one of my guys that I work with in the Thunder from Down Under show. You should see this guy dance, man. He'd be really, really good in the show.
Yeah, we'll get him up for a cameo. What do you reckon?
Yeah, definitely get him up for a cameo. So, Alex, you brought in some traditional Australian meat pies. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
About the meat pies?
Yeah, man.
Oh, yeah. So they're a traditional Australian food. They're kind of like a pot pie, but better. The Australian version, you know what I mean?
Yeah. So this is your own recipe,
It is, yep.
and they are made right here in Las Vegas.
They're made right
What
here in
type
Las
of
Vegas.
meat?
So it's just steak, just like a chuck steak in there with and we stew it up for probably 2 or 3 hours, stir it up a bit, let it sit for a couple of days, and then we put in some pastry and yeah. Everyone seems to like them so far.
So this is a brand new business making this Australian people. What's the name of the business?
The Aussie Project.
The Aussie Project. And how can people find you?
So you can check us out on Instagram, the
Yep.
Aussie Project, and also Facebook.
Okay.
We're still it's still a pretty new business, so we're still setting everything up. So,
Yeah. Well, we wanted to bring a few pies in for you today, mate, so you can try them when you go home. We're going to heat them up in the oven here and have them after this.
Yes, please.
So yeah, we'll try that. So Alex from the Aussie Project, guys, if you want to take out some of these meat pies, we're going to leave a link on this at the end of the podcast. Just let us know. We're going to be taking orders right here in Las Vegas, also in California. Just let us know what you want to do, and we're going to be able to help that out. Yeah, man, thanks for coming in today.
Awesome.
Johnny, thanks for coming in today.
you very
Everybody,
much.
thanks for coming in. What happens here? Thanks, guys.
What is it called, Johnny?
Australian made pie.
So do you